My name is Theimanisheree. Without further ado, my veneer journey. This is something I got done literally right before Christmas. And so I got 10 porcelain veneers at the top and 10 porcelain veneers at the bottom. My price was $10,500. Colombia is cheaper and they do good work, but by the time you pay for flights or going back for maintenance and all that, you, if not at the price for US prices, you exceeded it. So if this is something you're looking into do, you can have this in your forefront of your mind and not something that you know, finding out mid-process. My teeth were actually perfect. A lot of people were like, why did you get them? I wanted the Hollywood smile. Everybody's price is going to differ on what they get and what they need. They had a special. It was $500 off composite, $1,000 off of porcelain. Porcelain is always going to be the more expensive because it lasts longer. To be honest, for me, and this is just my personal opinion, I think porcelain looks better than composite. I have seen some really nice composite veneers, but at the same time, the ones I did see, they informed me that, you know, they did crack and, you know, they had to go back, get them fixed. And they did say that they would just go ahead and get the porcelain from jump. So that's what I did, and I love the design and everything. There is one thing that went wrong with mine, and we're gonna get into that a little bit later, but let's get into these questions. I don't have any crowns or anything. They said if I was to have gotten crowns, that would have been included in the design, so it's not like you pay more for crowns or anything like that, or at least I did it. They do indeed take insurance, and I honestly think my insurance was scammed. It was given a little fraudulent activity. You know, when you have dental insurance, they inform you of anything that they pay out for you on your behalf, and I saw where I was charged for like 6 porcelain crowns. I don't have not one crown in my mouth. The math wasn't mathing. The insurance wasn't insurancing. I know my insurance covers cleanings and things like that. I'm thinking, you know, I'm good. That's gonna take some off the... No. They said they don't bill the insurance for that. My root canal and like my other prep work, that was covered. Well, I actually do have a crown in my mouth in my back molar, but that's my molar. It had nothing, that was something previously. As far as my veneers, like I said, I have 10 veneers at the top, 10 veneers at the bottom, no crowns. So my insurance should not have been charged nothing for crowns. So I might be due some coins, I don't know. Now, when it comes to composite versus porcelain, with the composite, they don't have to shave that much of your teeth down. So a lot of people like it because of that. Me, I already had big teeth. It was no way you was just about to slap something on top of it. I'm gonna actually insert a picture of my teeth beforehand. My teeth were indeed already like big, not abnormally big, or at least not to me because I had them all my life. So they look normal to me, but they were actually on the bigger side. So I sat down, and the first thing I told them was, I'm sitting down in your chair with perfect teeth, and I definitely don't want to get up with teeth that I can barely close my mouth with. You know how some be looking so big where you just like it look like it's hard for them to just close their mouth? I didn't want that. I refused to have that. So I got my teeth shaved all the way down, and I actually got my porcelain is like a millimeter, whatever it is, it's one thing shorter than my natural teeth was. As far as the size and making it match my mouth and everything, I do feel like they did a really good job there. Schedule accordingly too. The composites, they do everything that day as far as shaving down, not shaving down, but you know, it's a little shaving with it and actually applying the composite on. So you leave out the same day. I initially was supposed to get composites But after doing a little bit more research, I was like, yeah, I think I just want to go ahead and do it the right way, since that's what everybody was doing anyway. After they get the composite, they'll go back and get the porcelain. And then on top of that, they had the special. So I was like, I'm big on signs. It was a sign. Just go ahead and get the porcelain money. So that's what I did. I got the porcelain. If you go get the composite, like I said, they book you for your prep work one day, and then the next day you go back, you get your composites. So for me, I had initially booked composites. So when I switched to porcelain, they didn't tell me that that was a longer time frame. I'm still thinking I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna prep the day before for my first appointment, and then on my next appointment, I'm gonna walk out with my porcelain veneers. No, baby. That's not how that went out. I got my root canal because that was the only thing I really need fixed as far as that. And just to make sure everything else was okay, so I wouldn't have any underlining issues, because they're not just gonna put veneers on top of all these problems in your mouth, which I like. So that was my first appointment. And then the second appointment after that, that's when they shaved my teeth down, asked me what I wanted, did the pictures and the x-rays and everything in my mouth, checked my bite to make sure, you know, I can bite down and everything. And then they put you some temporary veneers on, kind of like the composite. I hated mine because it's like it stained, the material stained easy. My temporaries kept popping out. They told me that it was going to be like 2 to 3 weeks that I would keep those veneers in, the temporary, before I got my actual porcelain ones. I literally booked my stuff right before Christmas, and I had booked a flight home back to Louisiana for the holidays, meaning I wasn't going to get back to like the second week in January. I was going to have to keep them veneers in my mouth for almost a month. One was already popping out after like day 3. Even when I went read on their website, it said 14 days for your porcelain ones to come back. Composite you do same day, but for the porcelain, it said you would have to wait 14 days. And literally 14 days was the day before my flight to go back to Louisiana. So I told them, no, I can't wait the 2 to 3 weeks. I have to get my stuff now. I was going to Louisiana to eat seafood, crab, and like, I'm not about to be dealing with no temporary veneers. I called them up. They were able to rush it. Now, normally they did have like this rush option where I think they said 5 business days later or so they would have my teeth ready, but that would have been an extra $13,000 just to rush the job. Who about to get y'all $13,000? Who? Apparently that's like a popular thing that they do. They don't make them wait, baby. They turn around, get they in and out. I asked about that service. They said it was gonna be an extra $13,000. I'll wait. So the deposit with dental design is $2,000, whether you get the porcelain or whether you get the composite. You pay $2,000 down, and then you pay your balance when you the day before your appointment, or the day of your appointment. Yeah, day of your appointment. I didn't know this because nobody spoke about retainers. I had braces, so I had permanent retainers that they actually removed. When I finished at my final appointment where my case was installed, they never sized me for retainers. I had an issue, so I literally went back to them, and when I went back, they asked me, did I get a retainer? And I had to tell them no. I'm like, retainer for what? And it seemed like everybody should get them just so it keeps your veneers in place, so it helps with longevity. The next thing is the back and forth. That is the only thing that really is bothering me at this point, because even now to this day, like I said, I got my veneers the day before Christmas, Eve, so December the 23rd, that's when I got my veneers installed. And now it is now February the 25th. I have been back and forth to dental design 7 times already, and I have to go back for the 8th. I'm gonna definitely insert a picture. It was like a little gap in between my teeth. It was very, very small, but it was definitely there. I didn't sit down in a chair with a gap. I wasn't understanding why I had gaps in my veneers. Cause what? Yeah, no. This last time they even cut my gum. I'm about to come up close so y'all can see. Y'all see this too? Look what they did to my gums. Like, I have literally been back to this place 7 times for them to fix this design flaw. Now it's like it's too big. They done cut my gum. I don't know what they doing with my gums up there. It look like it's point. I just don't like it. That's the dilemma now. 7 times to go back and forth is a lot. Imagine, like I said, if I had went to Colombia. So now I gotta book another flight and hotel for Colombia. Come back, they still get it right. I gotta book another flight, hotel. At this point, I would have booked 7 flights and booked 7 hotels and booking my 8th for them to still fix it. All in all, when it comes to veneers, would I recommend? I would. I absolutely would. I mean, it's the only way you're gonna get this Hollywood white, because I used to do the whitening and they would be white, they would definitely get white, but with my diet, it wouldn't stay. So if you drink cold drinks, coffee drinker, like all that plays a part in your teeth staining over time naturally. It's not because you don't brush your teeth and your itch yellow because there's a whole bunch of nasty itch. Some people do be like that, and y'all trifling. Y'all wrong for that. For the average person who do take care of their teeth, who are brushing and everything, your teeth is going to naturally stain and get yellow. You're not just gonna naturally have this bright white. You're just not. So if that is indeed what you want, I would definitely say get it. Get it, get it, get it. Something else that I absolutely do not want to forget is when booking with dental design, make sure that when you go and speak with the doctor who's going to be installing your cases, or even doing the prep work too, ask them to see some of their previous work. Because some of the people that was sitting in that office and said that they got their veneers done there, I almost got scared. Give me my deposit back. I don't think this is what I want to do. I saw some really big teeth in there. So that's definitely something that you want to make sure that you and the doctor are on the same page about. Let me see some of your work. Go scroll down their little Instagram page with them and tell them, look, which one of these you did? Show me. Cause that's how I was. I had my phone. I say, which one of these cases you did? Cause you need to make sure that how they style and design is something that you're going to be okay with. Because all those doctors do not do teeth the same. I was sitting next to a girl who was like, oh, like that for real. Just make sure they get that right too. Well, that's it, you guys. I'm so happy I was finally able to finish this video and give it to you guys. I'm about to go edit, upload it right now. If, like I said, if you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments. I'm gonna be checking on them, answering you guys back. And if there's anything else that you guys would like to see from me, let me know that too, and I got y'all. I'm starting over with this whole YouTube, giving y'all tips, tricks, and I'm gonna definitely be giving y'all the tea on me. So definitely subscribe, comment anything that you would like to know, and like. My next video I'm going to be giving you guys is gonna be on my tummy tuck journey. So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all the tea on that too. So if that's something that you guys wanna check out, definitely subscribe and stay on the lookout for that. Peace.